Hey, what's up y'all? It's Miles with the Minimum, back again with another video on this fine Thursday, and it's, been another one of those weeks, y'all. Just been so exhausted, but it always just makes me so excited to get on here and film and just talk about things I want to talk about. But without further ado, you guys can see the title. Today I will be getting into this recent situation that happened at this college in Arizona. I've been waiting to make a video like this for a while now, and finally you guys can hear my thoughts, and I'm just gonna get right on into it. But before I want to once again plug my Instagram. It's just really important for me to get feedback from people and to hear what you guys want to see and to interact with y'all. So yeah, if you're feeling generous, if you have any spare time, please give me a follow. I'll follow you back if you're a real person. But yeah, without further ado, I will go ahead and get on into today's video. Now, we're in a time where social media has pretty much taken over everything, and people, they feel so powerful. Like, in reality, you do have like all these outlets to spread your opinions and to spread your point of views and everything. Even right now, you guys are listening to me saying what I believe is, right in my own head. But I feel like we need to sometimes step back and be like, this is how I feel, but this isn't how everybody else is going to feel, right? Like, people are going to come from different walks of life. People are going to have different experiences. We can't let those people, like, oh my God, what am I trying to say? We can't let other people's, experiences and their own opinions, make us feel uncomfortable, because that's just reality. Like, we can't walk around feeling like we're only the ones who are right and everybody else is wrong. Like, and that's what these two students are giving. I will go ahead and insert the clip. It's a lot.
What did I do wrong?
You have a better. You're offensive. Police lives matter?
You have the same sticker.
We're just trying to do school.
What?
You guys have the same sticker of the other.
But this is our space.
We've got a Police Lives Matter sticker and we're getting kicked out. Can't do school. Nobody's kicking out. You just said we have to leave.
No, I said you're making the space uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
But you're white. Do you understand what a multicultural space? It means you're not being centered.
White's not a culture?
No. No, it's not a culture.
I realized I didn't explain why I didn't have the whole clip in my video, but yeah, just it was kind of redundant and they started getting a little too explicit. So but the reason it's so important to me because like I said, people having different opinions and different ways of doing things shouldn't bother us so much. And I feel like these students that approach these two guys, I don't know, they were just looking for something, I feel like, and I just think that's wrong. But I wanted to get into how it's wrong. So let's first talk about how they approached the students. Now, if anybody came up to me with a camera in my face, yelling at me, telling me that they didn't like my green shirt or just anything really, we'd have a problem. Like, there would be some type of altercation. Like, you can't just approach people with a camera and then, expect them to do what you say. Like, I mean, I feel like the guys, they had a very reasonable reaction. They were confused. They got a little upset. And I totally see where they're coming from. And just let's make sure to note that this isn't something that needs to be normalized. If you have a problem with something, go to someone in charge. I feel like if it bothered them this much, they could have went to someone who's in charge, or they could have, even just removed themselves. I know it was supposed to be a setting for students like them, but if it's just like fighting your battles at this point. Like, is it that serious to engage like this? I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I said that it was very reckless. And please, if you guys are watching, don't if you have a problem with someone in your general area, don't approach them with a camera and start yelling at them. And also, the way they approached them, it completely voided any chance of a discussion. I mean, even if they didn't want to go to someone in charge, they could have easily, if they had this much energy to approach them, you know, camera on, and then they had all this stuff to say, I feel like they could have easily expressed themselves, and maybe the opposing side wouldn't have even understood, but at least there could have been some type of conversation that didn't lead to this big altercation. This whole thing was so unnecessary, but people often forget that, you know, we can just talk to each other. Second, let's address why they seem to be upset. Now, based off my viewing, it seems like they're upset that these, you know, white guys are sitting in a space that's for for people who have different backgrounds, and, you know, mostly, I guess, people of color, basically. They're mad that they're sitting there with a shirt that says, I didn't vote for Biden, and then the guy, he has the whole Police Lives Matter sticker. Maybe they don't really understand what multicultural is supposed to mean, but multicultural, that means, you know, you're going to be interacting with people who don't have the same ideas or the same beliefs. So they have every right to be sitting there. It just didn't make sense for them to go so hard. Even if they did have someone who was like, I don't know, who maybe had a bad experience with the police. I mean, we shouldn't generalize a whole, you know, group of people based off, you know, an experience we've had. But that just comes with, you know, remembering that people come from different walks of life and they have different experiences. So I just don't feel like they should have been upset by what this student chose to have on his laptop and what the guy was choosing to wear. It just didn't make any sense. Lastly, let's talk about their goal. Like, really think about it. What was the end goal out of, you know, this? You know, like, even if they got them to leave, I mean, think about all the other students on campus who probably have conflicting ideals and beliefs. Like, is this really a win, you know, getting these students to walk out of the multicultural area? Like, I mean, and I'm so sick of these almost like fake battles. I feel like, you know, the whole Aunt Jemima thing, like, they changed her to, I can't even remember what it's supposed to be now, but they took her off all the syrup bottles. And then with, you know, some of these old movies, like I believe it was Song of the South, where Disney, they didn't want to put it on Disney Plus because it was problematic. But it's like, it doesn't feel like a win when nothing is really changed. And that's the point I'm making. Nothing was really changed. And like I said, they didn't even have a conversation, you know, like those Jubilee videos, you know, people come together and have a conversation, and then they walk away learning something new, or maybe they don't learn something new, but at least they've taken the chance to hear other people out and expand, you know, their viewpoints. But there wasn't even that. They didn't do anything for Black people or any people of color. It probably just made us look bad. But yeah, today it's just going to be a quick video. I just wanted to get on here and talk about this, and I just wanted to make sure that people remember that, you know, it's important to always have things you stand up for and believe in, but make sure it's not, if it's just going to be something that's for you, then maybe reevaluate that. Think about, like, am I changing this for other people? Am I highlighting these issues? Like, it just, the point of this, there was no point of this, basically. But I think that'll do it today. I just wanted to make a short video. Like I said, I was really excited to give my own thoughts about this a little, and And sorry that the lighting is kind of weird. It looks like I always open my window when I'm filming, and it looks like it's about to start raining, or that we're gonna get some type of weather. But yeah, like I said, that'll be all for today's video. Make sure to comment if you agree or disagree with anything I'm saying. As always, I'm down for discussion. I like hearing different viewpoints. I always want to hear what you guys have to say. But also remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my Instagram at Miles with the Minimum. All right, and that'll be all for today. See you guys next Thursday.